Hello and welcome to this edition of Skywatch, a program where we explore topics in meteorology and the related fields. I'm your host, Meteorologist Chris Bouchard, reporting to you from the Fairbanks Museum and Planetarium here in St. Johnsbury. Hail is Mother Nature's most feared form of precipitation. Every year somewhere in the world it dents up cars, demolishes crops, and even injures or kills people. Many people confuse hail and sleet, however. What's the difference? Sleet is simply frozen raindrops, and so sleet pellets are therefore never very large. These pellets form when warm clouds precipitate rain over colder air underneath, which causes the raindrops to freeze into ice pellets before they hit the ground. Now, these conditions are usually only met in the winter here in Vermont, when warm winds from off the Atlantic blow over cold air stuck near the surface. Hail forms mainly during the summer through an altogether different process. Maybe you're thinking, wait, how do you get ice to fall from the sky during the warm months of summer? Well, let's explore how this works. In certain atmospheric conditions, often summer afternoons with high levels of heat and humidity, powerful thunderstorms may form. These tall and turbulent clouds form when large bubbles of warm and moist air from near the surface rise into the colder air aloft. It is this rising motion that encourages hail to develop. Stronger thunderstorms have more powerful updrafts than weaker thunderstorms. In some cases, the air within these currents can rifle upward at over 100 miles an hour. Now, it's important to understand that the atmosphere normally cools with height. So as the air within a thunderstorm rises, it cools, eventually reaching the dew point of that air. This causes tiny droplets of water to form, leading to the visible cloud. As these droplets collide, they grow larger. Some fall out of the updraft into other parts of the cloud, forming rain. Some of this rain remains stuck within the updraft, though, and continues to rise to even colder heights. Now, this causes those raindrops to freeze into sleet. As this sleet cycles around through the cloud over and over, it impacts supercooled water droplets, which freeze onto it and cause it to grow larger. It is now a hailstone. Eventually, these hailstones grow too large for the updrafts to support, and they fall from the cloud. Large stones fall faster than small ones, making them particularly dangerous. Now, all thunderstorms contain hail, but it's usually small enough to melt as it falls into the warmer air near the surface. But this isn't always the case, though. The National Weather Service issues severe thunderstorm warnings for thunderstorms which are capable of producing hail of 1 inch in diameter or larger. Now, you definitely wouldn't want to be bonked on the head by such hailstones, and so it's of course a good idea to head inside when a severe thunderstorm warning is issued for your area. Well, that does it for this week's edition of Skywatch. Join me again next week.